Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your bull Sam B right here with the Tune Up Show. So, get right into this. Well, it didn't take long, did it? No, it didn't. Right now, they're coming out with another COVID strain. Oh my goodness. Will it ever end? Who knows? Because, like I said before, this administration, they're like a a wrung out old magician. You know, they're running out of tricks. They're running out of ways to. They're just running out of ways to do everything, man. And it's actually pretty sick how they're doing this. I mean, yes, worldwide, well, semi-worldwide, they have dropped mask mandates. They've dropped, the vaccination mandates. They dropped it all, but only to bring out a new COVID strain, a new strain of the Omicron called BA-2. I have no idea where they're getting these words from. Honestly, it's like a video game to them. You know, it's like, oh, we just hit them with the next boss. You know, the next super boss. And I looked it over a few of the times. Actually, I've been looking into this new variant for a couple weeks now, but it's starting to gain a bit traction in the media now. They said the first cases were found in South Africa. Then it's made its way through Europe, and now supposedly it's in Australia now. So I used to listen to a lot of Australian news, but a lot of Aussie news. But now I just believe that they too, they're part of this whole globalist agenda as well, to imprison people, keep them in their home. Over the past few months, Australia has been a hotbed of, how badly people have been treated throughout the pandemic, especially in Europe, countries like Germany. Just the horrible things that's been, the atrocities that's been happening to people, innocent people who are just trying to live their lives. But you have governments out here that they're not interested in you living a fulfilled life, a happy and fulfilled life. They're more interested in watching you cry, killing you, all in the name of this is for your own good. And it's oppression. That's real oppression. Okay, that's real slavery. All right. Mental slavery is the worst kind of slavery you can get, because you don't really know that you're being enslaved. It's Stockholm syndrome at its best. And right now, worldwide, these globalists, these people who try to come off as these world saviors, they're trying to tell you what they told you for 2 years, that, being locked up in your home, not being able to see your family members, your elderly, your sick elderly members of your family. They told you that it was for your own good. Then they forced the vaccine on you. Then they say, hey, well, this vaccine can boost your immune system. Yeah, I get that, right? So because there was always something wrong with your immune system that you had since birth, right? The same immune system that you had through every sickness and every health illness that you had in your entire life. Yeah, because there was something wrong with that, right? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and play this out for you. This is the new Omicron subvariant, BA-2. And, and they add all this extra sciencey lingo. And if you're looking at a subvariant, shouldn't it be weaker than the actual strain? Something that's sub, that means that it's a step lower, right? So it should be, so just by the initial definition of this thing, it should be even weaker than its original, right? I mean, I don't believe in any of this stuff. I just believe that this is just another way for these globalists to, just to control people. Just to control you, me, and I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't the next rabbit, this White House administration tries to pull out their hat. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this.
Now to a developing story, and health authorities have revealed a new variation of the Omicron COVID strain is sweeping across SA.
Elspeth Hussey's here for us. And Elle, what more do we know about the strain?
Well, Rosanna, this is a rapidly evolving situation.
I think I heard dressed like she about to go to karate or something, like she about to go whoop some ass, you know.
Health authorities say they're watching developments closely. What we do know is that the latest sampling of South Australian COVID patients has revealed the new subvariant known as BA-2 was detected in 19% of our cases. SA Health says it does appear to be more transmissible than Omicron BA-1, but there's not yet enough information to determine whether current vaccines or previous infections offer immunity. Some experts are predicting case numbers could double in a month, with BA-2 likely to be the dominant strain by April.
There is some...
Yep, just in time for spring, right? Just in time for another lockdown. Well, this is Australia, so they're talking about their country, but I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, something happens in the United States and, oh my God, it's another variant, and it's just even stronger than the last one. It's like a Super Mario game, you know? Like, you know, people play video games, Super Mario, yeah, you had to defeat Koopa, but now you got to defeat Bowser, and like, it's ridiculous.
Some information that would suggest that this variant has higher transmissibility, but there's no evidence to suggest there's a higher severity. What we're seeing now is an elevated number of cases in South Australia. That's probably logical, given that students have gone back to school, but we're not seeing that hospitalisation.
Meanwhile, there is some clarity tonight surrounding new isolation rules. Anyone who contracts COVID from tomorrow only needs to isolate.
And see what I'm saying? Where are they getting these videos? These people that are just somberly looking out the window and just, you know, they're just, you know, it's such a joke. You know, it's such a freaking joke, man. I can't stand it. I'm honestly sick to my stomach, honestly, when I see them do stuff like this. That's how you know it's all an act, it's all theatrics. You know, you got the couple, you know, holding hand in hand, wondering when will this all end. Like, man, get out of here. Like, it's so ridiculous, honestly. And people that went along with this, I really hope that you get your head on right. But I got an article right here. I just want to read. It's another, you know, Democratic, you know, globalist ran news network, CNN, right? The Clown News Network, fake news, the epitome of fake news. Yeah, here it is. What an expert says about the new BA-2 Omicron variant and whether it should affect your plans. Yeah, so there it is. So right now it's already made it, and this was published a couple of days ago. I'm just going to read a little bit of it. I mean, God help me. I hope I don't like burst into flames by even reading this fake news. But you know, let's give it a shot. All right. The subvariant of Omicron, BA-2, is leading to a new wave of COVID-19 infections across Europe. Cases in the United Kingdom, Germany, and Netherlands and other countries are going up, driven by this very contagious coronavirus strain. The proportion of COVID-19 cases due to BA-2 is rising in the United States too. Oh, well, no ish, right? The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention now estimates that 35% of new coronavirus cases are due to this subvariant. Now, where are they getting these tests from? Who are the people? Who are the idiots, honestly, that are still getting tested? Right? 35%. Where does that number come from? So here it is. So, all right, they say now estimates that 35% of new coronavirus cases are due to this subvariant. At the same time, restrictions are being lifted and not a single U.S. state requires mask mandates anymore, though masks are still required in some settings, including airports, public transportation, hospitals, nursing homes, and some schools and workplaces. How worried should people be about the BA-2 variant? Will vaccines protect against it? What if someone contracted a previous variant? Could they become reinfected? Is BA-2 milder than the previous versions? And if so, should people try to get it? could BA-2 cause another surge in the U.S., and is it time for restrictions to be put back into place? I would assume you will want that. You will want that. They will all want it, right? To help us with these questions, I spoke with CNN medical analyst, CNN medical analyst Dr. Lena Wen, an emergency physician and professor of health policy and management at the George Washington University Milken Institute School of Public Health. That is a lot of words, okay? She is also the author of Lifelines, a doctor's journey in fight for public health. Well, more like public enslavement, really. I mean, it's like no one's... your health is personal to you. It is only supposed to be between you and your doctor. No one has the right to impose on that. But like I said, this whole country is being globally ran by the UN. Most likely Obama's somehow still pulling the strings. That's why he's so prominent in the news now. But, if you want to read that, all you got to do is just type in BA-2 and all types of stuff is going to come up. I'm going to end this now. I'm going to follow this more. And hopefully, hopefully no more restrictions come around. Because this is what they're doing, guys. This is how, I doubt if there's any more money left, because this administration has been running through money like water, and they're doing it, and they're still doing it. They just got finished giving billions of dollars to Ukraine, giving all your money to other countries. This is a part of the downfall of this country, and you got to watch out for stuff like this, because this is what's happening. This is how it's happening, and they're going to keep hitting you with all these variants. They're going to keep hitting you with more and more restrictions. They're going to keep doing this. They're going to keep doing that until you finally either A, wake up and fight back, or B, lay down and die. And trust me, they want you to lay down and die for the most part, because they're already getting rid of people who's fighting back. The people that they can't pay off or threaten or bully into what they're doing, they'll just outright kill them. There's plenty of doctors that's been receiving death threats and threats in general for coming out against COVID-19 restrictions. There's plenty of people. All you gotta do is go to places like InfoWars, Gateway Pundit. Go to your alternative media sources. Please stop relying on people like CNN, 3, 6, and 10, ABC, Disney. Stop relying on people like this, because eventually, you're going to have to wake up. All right, and for people who don't care to wake up, God help you. But that's the Tune-Up Show. I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. And hey, if you don't believe me, if you think that this subvariant Omicron BA-2 is going to be more deadly than ever, and that's going to make its way around here and it's going to kill a lot of people, leave it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Do what you got to do. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for this no more. Peace.